To have your vocals come out in their best form during mixing, you have to clean them up. And I'm talking about eliminating impurities like sibilance, plosives, lip smacks, loud breathing sounds, and the very famous nasty frequency. Yes, you need to address all these things if you want to have clean vocal mixes. Today on Making Music with Akurios, we're looking into how I approach cleaning up my vocals in order to achieve the perfect vocal mix. And that's what's coming up. Hey, I'm Akurios, and you're welcome to this week's episode of Making Music with Akurios, where we talk about music production, recording, audio mixing, and mastering, and everything that goes into creating a song. It's all about sharing tips, tricks, and hacks, and anything that will help you become a better music maker, music producer, audio engineer, recording engineer, and so on. If you are interested in improving your music production skills, recording, mixing, or mastering skills, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Tap that notifications bell too, so that you are notified every single time there's new content on this channel. Today we're looking into all the flaws that recorded vocals come with, which need to be cleaned out if you want to get the best vocal mix possible. So let's get into this mix and see what's going on. All right, so first of all, what we have going on here is just the lead vocal. I'm just going to show you the lead vocal. And so if we listen to this section here, we go right straight to it.
Wetin I for do if say I know you before?
We can hear a couple of things. First of all, there are S sounds there. So let's listen to what this section sounds like without the de-esser.
Wetin I for do if say I...
So already you can hear the T sound there.
Wetin...
That T sound is very sibilant.
Wetin I for do if say...
And there's another one here at the S right there. So if we engage the de-esser now, and listen again.
Wetin I for do if say I know.
So it's now milder, it's now more natural, more even, okay? So what I'm doing here is I've set the frequency to around 5.5 kilohertz, and then I'm just taking it down by around 23 dBs off zero, okay? Not too much, not too drastic. Remember, we don't want to give the singer, in this case it's myself, we don't want to give the singer a lisp where the S's sound like TH or the TH's sound like S's and so on and so forth. So that's taking care of that. Very, very simple, very straightforward solution to the T's and the S's, the sibilance.
Wetin I for do if say I know you before?
And then here we hear something right on that word before. That B right there.
Before.
Let's take it back a little.
You before.
Okay, so there's a plosive there because that B sound is too heavy. Okay, let's disengage the EQ and listen again.
You before. You before.
And then let's engage it again and listen again.
You before. You before.
So it's a little too boomy at that section. And so what we're doing is reducing the low frequency energy of that particular B sound. It comes with a lot of energy because obviously I'm singing with a lot of intensity at that particular point. So the B is very heavy. Okay, so that is handling it. All that is going on here is a high pass filter. That is exactly what is responsible for taking care of that particular problem, taking out the low frequency energy so that it's not as explosive as it was in its raw form. Okay, all right, now if we go to another section here, we'll take a listen from this point.
'Cause favor is upon you, you and I. 'Cause favor is upon you.
Now there's another one.
Upon you.
Upon, that upon. Now, even after taking out the low frequency energy, you can see that that P sound, that very transient. I'm going to zoom in here and you can see that this is the P itself, just that transient, the beginning of that word, upon, or the P of the upon. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I could just take it out after zooming in, and then I'll cut it so that, because what we're trying to do is treat it separately from the rest of that word. So I'm going to cut it and just cut the level a little bit. I'll just take it down a little bit. Not too much. We don't want to do too much because we still want it to sound natural. Okay. And after I've done this, I'm then going to do a crossfade at both ends, especially the end that has the rest of the word. And then I'll listen again.
Is upon you, is upon you.
So it sounds natural. Let's go back a bit.
Favor is upon you.
So it's not sounding like I've taken it out completely. It still has it. Maybe I'll just add a little more level to it so that it's a little stronger, just a little bit. Then we listen again.
'Cause favor is upon you. 'Cause favor is upon you.
Yeah, that's better. That's more natural. We still hear the P and we still hear the word very clearly. It's still intelligible because we need people to understand what we're saying, so it has to be clear. All right, now if we go to this section and we decide to treat the almighty nasty frequencies. Everybody talks about nasty frequencies. Okay, let's listen from this section here.
Our dreams will surely come true, 'cause favor is.
Okay, so this is the culprit right here.
'Cause favor is.
Now, if you listen to that word is from this,
Is.
you can hear it. You can hear there's some frequencies that are poking out. They're like, very nasty here and there. So we're going to look for them. We're going to locate them with this F6. This is the Waves F6. It's a dynamic EQ. This is what I do. So I'm just going to loop that section so that we can locate the frequency. Now, I'm only doing this in solo because I want to demonstrate the lead vocal alone. We're cleaning up the lead vocal, okay? That's why I'm doing this in solo. Usually, you'll listen, all the moves you're making has to be in the context of the mix. So, but I want to, exaggerate and really let you hear every single flaw that we're taking out of the vocals. That is why we're in solo. What I'm going to do here is loop that section. By the way, I'm going to warn you ahead of time, this may get nasty. So turn down your volume so that it doesn't really get too irritating for you. Okay, so I'll look for that frequency while it's being looped.
'Cause favor is. 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 'Cause.
Okay, so I found one of the frequencies I can hear. The attack is very fast, and you want the attack to be very fast because we are not permanently taking out this frequency. We're just tucking it in a little bit at those points where it shows up. Now let's listen for another one. I can hear another higher frequency here.
'Cause favor is. 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 'Cause favor is.
Yeah, it's right around that point because it's an overtone of that note, of that particular note. So I'll just undo the gain and then bring down the threshold right around there. Bring down the range.
'Cause favor is. 'cause favor is, 'cause favor is, 'cause favor is, 'cause favor is.
Now let's bypass.
'Cause favor is, 'cause favor is, 'cause favor is, 'cause favor is, 'cause.
Okay, so that's about it. So usually I'm not going to go to a regular EQ and start pulling out frequencies right in the upper mid range. You know, that could affect the vocal in ways that you wouldn't want. So what I like to do is use a dynamic EQ to just knock it down at different points where it shows up. Okay, so that's what I do. That's my recommendation, and it works for me. Having handled all the impurities, you can now gladly, happily get into making your boosts and applying your effects and hearing something very pleasant, because you wouldn't want those nasty sounds, you wouldn't want those distractions to take your attention off what is actually important, which is making the song work. Do well to reach out to me if you have any questions, if there's anything that isn't clear, or you just want to, you know, contribute to the topic. I'll be glad to get back to you on that. And if you want my opinion on any of the work that you're handling at the moment, be it music production or mixing or mastering, then go ahead and reach out to me and I'll be glad to get back to you on that. Go ahead and check out other resources I have on this channel. Very helpful stuff for music producers and mixing engineers. If you're just starting out, you're going to need some information on the essential studio equipment that you need to get in order to begin correctly. And it's also important to know how to set up and organize your session in order to have a quick and smooth mixing session. So check out those resources. So if you found this video helpful, go ahead and tap the like button so that more people can find the content, as I always say. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and tap that subscribe button and also tap the notifications bell so that you're notified when there's new content on this channel. So till next time when we see again, I'm Akurios and I'm out.